Hi guys, it's Zoe Doves here and welcome to my next video. So, I went for the chop, what do you think? I'm actually really pleased with the length. It's really light and it's just so much easier to deal with in the morning. But I'm just kind of at the beginning and learning how to style it. The one thing that I do miss about my long hair though is the colour. I had these amazing purple bits through the length. So today what we're doing is a home DIY dye job. So I'm basically going to introduce the purple back into my hair and I'm going to be doing it myself on camera. So I've dyed my hair so many times at home, I'm quite confident with doing it, but I've never done it in front of a camera now, so knowing me, something will probably go wrong. So I'm going to be using the Schwarzkopf Live Colour and Lift. So this used to be called Luminance, and basically what it is, it lightens your hair whilst also depositing colour at the same time. So it's kind of a one-step solution, because last time what I had to do was I bleached my hair and then I used the Schwarzkopf Live Ultra Bright, which is basically a semi-permanent colour. It just doesn't lighten, it just deposits colour. So instead of having to bleach and then put this on, I'm going to be using the Colour and Lift to basically lighten the hair, put like a red purple base in, and then I'll be using the Schwarzkopf Ultra Bright to basically add to the length and add a bit more vibrancy and purple colour. If you've already got light hair, then you probably don't need to bleach it to that extent, so you can just use the Ultra Bright straight on to light hair. But if you want like a really vivid, strong, artificial purple look, which is personally what I'm going for, then you need to pre-lighten your hair first with bleach or with a lightener like this before then applying the Ultra Brights. So first of all, prepare yourself. Remove all jewellery, wear an old top that can get dye all over it. Probably why I'm dressed as a basketball player today. And also, I don't know if you can hear this, but I've lined the floor of my room with newspaper just to catch any bits of hair dye which might escape. Every time I dye my hair it looks like a murder scene, so make sure you lay down as much floor covering and protective things as possible. Remove anything white that is in the vicinity, seriously. Make sure that you do an allergy test at least 48 hours before you dye your hair. So mine is here. If there is any irritation, probably recommended that you don't actually go ahead and use that product. Seriously, Google allergies to hair reaction. The things on Google are horrific, so you don't risk it at all. If there's any slight kind of burning or tingling, don't risk it. But however, I've used Schwarzkopf before, not allergic to it, so I'm ready to go. Let's do this. In terms of my colour today, I'm not going to go all over at the roots because when I get regrowth I don't want to have sort of dark roots show quite visibly. So what I like to do is basically to take away the top section, which is on the top, which is why it's called the top section, and then basically dye from here downwards, and you get a bit more of a natural, well, as natural as purple can be, you get a bit more of a natural gradient, which is not so kind of sharp and contrasting, and especially if you're not used to like a huge colour change. So then, once that's all purple, and I'll just release this bit, the purple should kind of show underneath. One thing I hate about a box hair dye is that the gloves never fit, they're always too big. Who has hands this big? All I'm going to do is apply it straight to the hair. I actually find it easy just to squeeze it into my hand and then apply it straight to the hair. So normally in a salon they'll do smaller sections at a time with a brush to make sure there's even coverage, but if you're kind of doing it by yourself at home, this is the easiest way to do it. So once you've applied the bulk of the hair mixture to your hair, what I like to do is I like to get a comb or a brush and then just brush it through to make sure that every strand has been coated. Like I said, it gets messy, very messy. Nice big bit of dye there. I really recommend having a damp cloth to hand to wipe up any stains as they happen. Don't forget your ears. The ear's the bit that I always miss, especially behind the ears. I've had it before where I've turned up at work and my friend's like, "So you've got this massive bruise behind your ear, what's happened?" And I was like, "Oh, that's purple hair dye." Placing a bag on top of your head will help retain the heat, which helps the colour process faster. I don't have a bag, but I do have a Boohoo delivery carrier bag, which I fashioned into a hat. See you in 30 minutes. I don't know if it's obvious, but we're in the middle of Christmas party season and it's had a little bit of an effect on my voice, so ignore that for now. I just wanted to show you the results of me doing my home hair dye with Schwarzkopf, just to show you how the colours come out. And I really like the colour. I mean, when I used the Luminance, it kind of was slightly more pink purple rather than blue purple. So what I've been doing is I've been using the XXL Ultra Bright to keep pulling the purple through the ends. Every time that I wash my hair, I mix it in with my conditioner, so you kind of get like a colouring mask that you add on every time that you wash, and it basically keeps adding in the blue tone. So we're getting there. You can see towards the ends here that it's a lot more purple. So if you like this video, let me know. Any questions, just ask. You can follow me at Face Value Blog, pop onto my blog, www.facevaluebeautyblog.co.uk, or add me on Facebook. Thanks very much to Schwarzkopf for giving me the products to try today. And yeah, like the result, pleased with it. Can't wait to see what it's going to look like in a couple of weeks. So I will see you next time, guys. Bye.